Coach Scott here. Got an amazing story I want to share with you guys today. This is Janice Lupo. This is her 1 year anniversary. 1 year ago today, she came in, we met, she got started on the program, and I'm gonna let her share some of her numbers. She's got some amazing numbers. So proud of her in so many different ways, not just for taking care of her health, her body, but also mentally and spiritually and physically, how it's all come together. And again, I don't want to steal her thunder, but there's a reason why I got this guitar in the background too, because today she's signing the maintenance guitar, which is our platinum, and it's our gold platinum standard of where we want all of our clients to go, because it's one thing just to lose weight and get to your, to a lot of good numbers. But it's most important to us that you get to the maintenance phase of your program, because that's when you can really start to live life to the full and be all that you were created to be. So let me introduce you guys right here. This is Janice Lupo, and I'll just let her share some of her numbers with you.
Hey, it's good to be here. I'm very excited. It's been a wonderful year. In 1 year, I have lost 45.3 pounds of fat. I have gained 7.4 pounds of muscle, 9 pounds of hydration, and I've lost 39.5 inches from my body. I feel so good, so much better than I did a year ago, and I thank Scott and the program for that.
Now, Janice, talk to us a little bit. You've got some amazing numbers here, but share a little bit of your thoughts about some of your intangibles. Those are tangible. But talk a little bit about your journey and some of the things you've been able to overcome, and really some of the things that you're experiencing right now on a different level than you did a year ago today.
Sure. So a year ago, I was postpartum and anxious. I had very mixed up views of, honestly, food and eating. I couldn't see straight. I couldn't think clearly at all. And I knew that, well, Coach Scott here helped me see I'm alive for a reason, so it was time to take my life back, and I started following the program. And at first, I was kind of eager to get through it, and then I realized, no, I really want my life to keep going this way. It wasn't like 60 days and then you're all done. It was, this is how your life's gonna go now. Like, this is how you're going to drink, and this is how you're going to eat, and this is how you're gonna exercise. And I grew to really love it. And the longer I was on the program, the more my thinking cleared up, and the depression cleared up, and my allergies cleared up, and the anxiety went away. And then even more amazing was, if I had an anxious situation, the anxiety wouldn't stay. It couldn't. I can't maintain high anxiety and do this program. So once anxiety exited, then I could think even more clearly, and I could get down to what was really bothering me, and I could start to look at that. So there was my mental health, my emotional health. And then the longer I did the program, and the more I realized I had a kind of a messed up view of God. And so I was able to see clearly to address that. So those are just some of the intangibles. I mean, I didn't know how it would affect every area of my life, but it absolutely has.
Now, one of the things that you don't know about Janice is a professor, so she's a teacher. And so many of you know that I taught for 22 years at the high school and college level, and teaching and inspiring and motivating is something that's just inside me, and it's a passion that I have to plant seeds of destiny in people and be able to pull seeds of greatness out when the timing is right. Janice, talk a little bit about your job and the things that you're doing right now in your career, and how maybe this program has helped you with some of those things.
Absolutely. I will say that when I came here a year ago, I was a weeping mess, and so I would literally go to my job, at that time working more secretarial, and cry at my desk all day, which was very awkward. And so I'm a much better employee because I have stopped crying, and I can focus better on the job. I'm definitely a better instructor. I have the energy for my students, and I have hope that I can give them, and that's huge. Everybody needs hope.
What would you tell somebody that's looking, that may find themselves in maybe a similar situation as you were a year ago? How would you encourage them if they're looking at something as it relates to changing their life holistically? What would you say to them about LT360?
I would say LT360 is the answer, because it isn't a diet, and it's not a quick fix, and it's not a fad. It's science, it's sustainable, you feel good. You feel good about yourself, you feel good about what you're eating, you feel good about what you're doing, you feel physically good. And you're covering not just your body. So it's not just about look in the mirror, stand on that scale, oh bummer, I'm up a pound or whatever. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with taking care of your body, taking care of your mind, realizing that God is behind all of it and you have a purpose. And I can't stress enough, when you feel as bad as I did, your world gets very, very small. And your focus, you cannot see straight. I can't stress that enough. So if you can't see straight and your world is very small and it's very dark and you look ahead and you don't see light or hope, this is the program, because it's going to get you taking care of yourself and thinking correctly, and it's going to line your body up so that you're ready. And then, oh my goodness, the world opens wide and you can raise those kids and you can do better at that job and you can be a better spouse. And I can't recommend it highly enough. It saved my life.
One last thought. Talk a little bit about your relationships with your coaches as you come in. You get to be part of our team and visit with different coaches. Talk about some of what you've experienced and as how we deal with each other.
Sure. Your coaches, my coaches, have been my biggest cheerleaders. You don't come in here and get a pat on the back or okay. You get a, how are you? What is going on? You're doing great. Keep it going. Keep your foot on the gas. And you do develop relationships, and it is, okay, let's weigh in, but it's also, how's your daughters? You know, how are your daughters? How's your situation? You know, how's the job? And it's a relationship. It's not clinical. It's friendly. It's one-on-one. It's personal. My coaches have been amazing. And when I first started, I texted the one just every day. It's like, what about this? Can I eat this? What about this? Do I swallow this? You know, what do I do with this? And welcomed every time, every question. It was wonderful.
Well, we're so excited and really so proud of you.
Thank you.
And you've been such an inspiration to so many of us. So, and again, it's a two-way street. So thank you for your willingness to share. And let me invite you to come find out what LT360 is really all about. Most people think just by looking at all of our videos and our thousands of testimonies that we're just some big weight loss company. And that's the furthest from the truth. Now, weight loss is definitely a side effect of what we do as you get healthy, as you get the body healthy. But really, we're much, much more than that. So let me invite you to one of our free health and wellness seminars. We hold them multiple times throughout the week. You can check us out online at LT360.com. You can give us a call, 615-812-3244. Or you can check us out on our radio show as well. We have a radio show on Sundays evening and Sunday morning. So we'd love to see you, love to meet you in person. Again, we want to congratulate Janice Lupo. She's signing the maintenance guitar today. And for Coach Scott and all the LT360 family and staff, God bless you guys. We'll see you soon.